Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. We're losing the battle. I really can't wait for that aluminium shade netting to come and sort that roof out. I actually stood on a chair earlier today and put my hand up, and that bubble wrap is warm to the touch. The heat is coming in through the roof, so we've got to get that sorted out. But I can't do it till it arrives. What I have done is put two effective humidity trays in front of the inlet fan with ceramics in. Unfortunately, they're a bit over full, but it'll be interesting to see how long it takes for that water to go down. Because obviously evaporative cooling is based on evaporation. Yeah, it's all in the name, you know. And water evaporates best off of rough surfaces. The more surface area you've got, the better the evaporation. So a sheet of water, because I've overfilled it, is not good. But I'll see how long it takes to go down. You can see the ripples on there. The inlet fan is blowing directly across that water constantly, and there will be some evaporation going on. But I think the rate of evaporation is going to increase dramatically when that water level gets down a bit. That's ceramics in there, the stuff I bought ages ago, so I had a go at using it to plant things in. I've got the top off of the fogger. That has a more effective cooling effect on the air, but I'm losing the battle. We're still up to 30 there. I'm just about managing to hold the humidity. 60% humidity at 31 degrees C is not bad going. That's quite difficult to achieve. So I'm hanging in there. Certainly before I got the hydro fogger, we'd now be down to about 40% humidity, not 62. And I notice it's going up. So despite the extractor fan sucking all the humidity out and hopefully some of the heat, but unfortunately the air coming in is probably at about 26-27 degrees today. It's really hot outside, but there is some humidity in the air outside. That's a bonus, because it could be hot dry air, which it isn't at the moment. Anyway, the battle is on. Slowly but surely, since I put those trays in there, that temperature is dropping and that humidity is rising. So something as simple as that may have done part of the job. But what I'd like is for that temperature to read 25 degrees on a day like today, and that humidity to still be at 70%. That's my goal. And I'm working on it. So I'm just finishing off watering at the moment. I've watered all my pots today, except for the shady cool stuff. I did them yesterday. Did the holy clay pots yesterday. So, and the mount's just got the sprayer today. I'd run out of energy, basically. But we've got some things to come. I mean, the Miltonia Sunset has got 2 spikes on the go now. There is a 3rd spike lurking in there. But we've got 2 blooms open on each spike now, and another 1 on that spike and another 2 on this one. So we've got blooms there. That keeps hanging in there, doesn't it? And the Catatanti, the Oncostelli Catatanti, is starting to show colour in places, and I do believe that was aphids. There are some in here, and that does look like aphids. We'll have to deal with them. Yeah, I got that's the telltale sign with aphids, is you get the little spots on the leaves. So I'll sort that out in a minute. I didn't notice that when I watered it. It's only on a couple of buds at the moment. And you need a hell of a lot of aphids to do serious damage. They really are not very good at doing what they're supposed to do, but you can see there's some there. I'll deal with those coming soon. What else have we got? We've got a Peter Comp spike coming up here. There's another one to look forward to. And where's my Oncidium varicosum, Roger's eye. Buds are separate on this spike. This is a strange spike for an Oncidium, near enough a dancing lady type, and the buds are actually very sparse, very spaced out. But we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's probably going to be about 12 blooms on there. And as an Oncidium dancing lady type, they are large. So they've got a lot of swelling up to do yet. Working on that. I did notice on the Sotoanum behind there, the spikes are actually starting to elongate now. They're starting to come up and stick out the top, and there's lots of them. One of the pseudobulbs on there has got 4 spikes on a single bulb, and there's either 4 or 5 new growths on that plant, so we should be looking at quite a show down the line. Other spikes, I've got my Prismatocarpa spike coming on there. That'll be first time I've ever seen the blooms in here, but it's coming on. It's sticking out the top of the leaves now. These are good, so that's coming on. There's a few Cattleyas with sheaths, but quite a long way off actually blooming at the moment, so we've got those to come. And tucked in behind here, I've got Hydrofogger up my trouser leg now. This is coming into bloom. This has pushed out a spike. And you know what I've said about the spikes on this particular Dendrobium? You turn your back and suddenly they're 2 inches long. Turn your back again and they're 6 inches long. They grow at a phenomenal rate, but that is a good number of buds on that spike. That's going to be quite a little show. Probably only about a week, maybe 10 days away from blooming. Even though those buds look small, they just grow at a colossal rate. They just do. And that is a Farmeri crossed with Griffithianum. Yay, the memory's getting better. Must be the coffee. The Hibiki blooms are looking pretty good now. I just wish the plant was looking good. I'm a little worried about the plant itself, but we'll stick with the blooms at the moment. Mr. Harry's bloom is still hanging in there up there. Very attractive bloom. Lovely waxy yellow with a green centre. Just the one. I wasn't expecting any, so one's better than none, as we say. And this Brassica is lasting well. This is where the aphids came from. This one and the other one that came from Burnham's, which is annoying when you get something from a nursery, but the nursery's got ventilation, you know, it's open to the elements, they can get in. And they've got in, and I brought them in on new plants, fully aware that they had bugs on. But because they're aphids, I don't particularly worry. They're probably the easiest bugs in the world to deal with. Anyway, just a quick video. Sorry I didn't do a video yesterday. Just quite honestly exhausted after a busy weekend. And by the time I'd watered the plants that I did yesterday, I just thought, I've had enough. So I flaked out in the chair. I'm allowed now and again. Anyway, relatively quick video today, and we'll see what effect that has. The telltale sign will be how fast that water goes down. Yeah? If I come back in an hour and the top of the surface is looking dry, then it's working. Because to evaporate that amount of water in that space of time must have a cooling effect. So, just since we've been talking, we're now down to 29.7 and up to 64. So that alone, all you people have said that said I should do that, sincere apologies, because I could have got on and done that ages ago. Many people have suggested putting something wet in front of that inlet fan. We've had suggestions of towels hanging in front of it, but they would dry almost instantly. Various other suggestions based on, you know, non-humid air coming in the inlet fan and dealing with it to get evaporative cooling. So apologies for not taking any notice of you people when you were probably right. I just didn't think it would have that much effect, quite honestly. And I still don't know, but if the introduction of those two trays alone can drop me 2 degrees, then once we get the shade netting on the top, combined with that, problem solved. Yeah? Good humidity without the high temperatures. So we'll see how it goes. I obviously will keep you posted. See you next time. Thanks for dropping by.